Oh. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, season's greetings, and welcome back to the Problematic Podcast. I am your friendly favorite neighborhood co-host Rita
There you
with
are.
my friendliest, favoritist co-host Whitney. Whitney, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. How you
It's
doing?
I'm fantastic. It's officially Christmas time.
It
For all the
is.
people who were going back and forth about it has to start after Thanksgiving. It can start before
My husband.
Thanksgiving.
My
It's
husband.
it's official. I don't want to hear it.
Now,
I can play my Christmas music. I don't want
as
no
loud
dirty
as you want.
looks. I done went in the basement and found my stocking.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
it's time. It is
Absolutely.
time.
I was thinking about doing a very 90s arts and crafting, going to get a stocking and getting some glitter paint.
And should.
Do you remember when everybody used to?
Yes. Yes. And invite me over
I
because
want to do that.
I
Oh,
too
shoot. We should make that a thing.
yes, make it a thing. I'll bring
I love
wine
it.
and
Oh,
crafts.
and snacks.
And
Snacks and
yes,
crafts.
it's a
Absolutely.
thing.
It is a
Charcuterie,
thing.
socks, wine. It's going to be fantastic.
We should. No, I'm not going to do this because,
Why
like,
not?
that's
Why
annoying.
not?
The next thing that I was about to say,
Oh,
we could do that.
okay. I was about to
The
say
next thing I
what?
was about to say was very annoying because not the lip pop.
What is
That
going
Philly
on
is
over
in there.
there?
That Philly is in there deep. That lip pop
Deep.
was so
Can't get
real.
rid of it.
I don't want to. I was going to say let's make it a pajama party, but I'm
I'm
like,
here
no,
for it.
don't do it. With Christmas jammies, everyone can have
Yeah,
their own. We don't have to match.
we
But it's
don't
just
have to, but I'm here for Christmas jammies.
oh well, okay,
100%.
then that's fine. And we'll play all the good black classics.
Yes, I know
What
you
would
have a very so my Christmas playlist is very diverse, but I know that you
oh it
have a
is.
Negro, good
Oh,
Negro Christmas
the
playlist.
1975 version, because you know who I'm married to. The first song. So for me personally, this is a
Hmm.
personal thing. It's not Christmas until I hear Donny Hathaway and I
Yes.
hear that loud, bombastic. Yes. As soon as I hear
Yes.
that, I'm like, ooh, the whole house just all of a sudden the garland just goes up.
So for me, it's the Temptations in my mind. I need
Because
it.
that's the name of the song.
I need to hear that. And I'm ready to start decorating. I'm ready to put a tree up. I'm
Child.
ready for the eggnog and the
We're doing it
coquito.
today.
I,
Mhm.
you feel me? You
We're
get
doing it
me.
today. No, the day after Thanksgiving is the day you do it. So, like, he's gonna go downstairs and get the tree. I'm gonna make gingerbread pancakes. Like, we're
Oh,
gonna do like, oh
wait a
yeah,
minute now.
oh yeah,
Hold
now, oh
on
yeah.
a
When I
second.
said we do Christmas, we do the
I ain't
Christmas
never
things
had
over here.
gingerbread
They're delicious.
pancakes.
They taste like it's just like fluffy cookies.
So I went to the market this morning.
Uh-oh. This
Thanks
morning?
this morning, early this morning, like old folks. I had to go get some things because I got to get back to my healthy eating because I've been eating like a drunk trash
Really?
panda for yeah, girl.
Good job
I thank you, but my
for the holiday.
waistline has other comments. So I went to go get some healthy stuff and I saw ginger snaps, like a display.
The
And
orange box with
yes,
the
yes,
black.
but yes. I said
Ma'am.
I didn't get any. But let me tell you something. I
Ma'am.
went to the market around 7:30. When I say I have been thinking about these damn ginger snaps all day, I might just run back out and get me some ginger snaps and just have me a good old-fashioned old lady time and
I
then
don't
get
think it's a
back to being
problem.
healthy tomorrow.
I don't
Ain't
think it's
that
a
wrong
problem.
with one or two ginger snaps, right?
It's still the holiday, technically.
Hey, friend, you say all the right things that make me
It's
do all
still
the
the
bad
holiday.
things.
Now, here's my caveat
Oh boy.
because like I said, I do the holidays. Well, I have a bunch of caveats that we can talk about later. But like for the holiday season, we don't count no calories.
No. Mm-mm.
Everybody enjoys what you want.
Thank
With
you.
reason. With reason. Like don't be like
Uh-uh.
my poor
What'd he
child.
do?
The
What did she
girl, the
do?
girl child. So she's 4 now.
Oh boy.
And she's like in the family scheme of things. So my dad has 11 grandchildren,
Jesus. What?
11 or 12. It's a lot of reproduction going on. And half the kids ain't had no kids yet. I had one. Okay, just to let you know what my contribution was. I had one of them
I
joints,
brought
and
one dish
it's
to
gonna
the
stay at
party.
one. I like what I like this one. This one is great. This dish that I brought to the party is the most spectacular dish because y'all can't stop talking about my girl. Okay,
Yes.
everybody up and down the timeline loves this kid. So my contribution was great, stellar, 10 stars. Um, but we have this thing like
Oh boy.
it's just so many kids.
It's a lot of
Wait, I got lost in counting the kids. I forgot what my point was.
I, well, we were talking about ginger snaps and your baby eating whatever she wanted to eat. And
Oh, she was stealing. She was
oh
so my
no.
sister made cake pops,
Okay.
and
I
these are the
love your
most
sister. I know
spectacular.
exactly what sister
You know
you're
exactly
talking
which
about.
one.
Oh, she
You
baking, she
know exactly which
fine,
one.
and she's so sweet. She gives great hugs.
She's a very kind person.
She
I'm
is.
a big fan. As the
Yeah.
second born, I'm a big fan of the firstborn.
I
They did their
too
big
am
one
a
with
big
that one.
fan.
They did their big one with the 43-year-old. But my daughter was apparently stealing the cake pops and running
No,
off. And she
no.
had so much chocolate in her system. And I don't know if I told you about this child and chocolate. So the way she's chill
Hmm.
95% of the time, she becomes Stitch. She
Oh, I love
becomes the
it.
Tasmanian devil. She becomes every bad
No.
thing that you would put as a toddler
Mm-mm.
once she has chocolate. I remember the first time this child had chocolate, she was in my womb.
Oh
I
my.
had a half of a chocolate muffin. And this normal chill baby, the chill baby, the doctors told me, oh, her heartbeat's on the lower end of the spectrum. She's because like there's a certain range that your
Hmm.
heartbeat's supposed to be in. And she was still in the range. Like she was healthy, but it was on the lower end. I'm like, yeah, she's probably gonna be a really relaxed kid. I was like, yeah, she doesn't really kick too much. Like she's like when I poke her, like sometimes she'll poke back, but like not too much. When I talk to her, she's really active. But other than that, like she's like a real chill kid. I had half listeners. I had half of one. Like, take a knife, down the middle, half of a chocolate muffin. This child went from head up, how she was supposed to be,
Mm-mm.
to head down, getting
Mm-mm.
ready to be born in one
No.
night. Earl was watching my stomach and my belly, and it looked like something out of like an alien
Aliens.
movie.
I don't like to
I'm just
watch
like,
that.
I'm like, ah, what happened? He's like, I don't know. Do we need to get in the car? I don't know. What happened? Did you eat something spicy? No, I don't eat anything spicy.
One
What did you
chocolate
eat?
muffin.
Half of a muffin. He looked at me like,
Not
I
even
was
a
having
whole
a sugar
muffin. Who
rush.
eats a half a muffin?
Pregnant people
Oh my God.
who are trying to be healthy during the pandemic don't want nothing
Boo.
crazy.
Boo.
And I should know something was up because I had this real bad craving for Cocoa Puffs
You did. And that man
and
wouldn't get you
everything
no
chocolate.
Cocoa Puffs. I ain't like
I
that.
know it was like
I
contraband. I know
I
you
don't
still 4 years later.
yeah, I don't want to
Four
talk
years
about that
later.
because that pissed me off real bad. Why the girl
My
can't have
sister
no Cocoa
too.
Puffs?
My the sister that we were just talking about, the one that we love, she made a phone call to this Negro, and all I hear is
Because it's Cocoa Puffs. You didn't ask for crack. You didn't ask for meth. You didn't ask for two martinis. You asked for fucking Cocoa Puffs. The
not
audacity.
even a big box, just a normal size box. I'll
Yeah.
even take the shrinkflation one.
Not we got to talk about shrinkflation and a couple other
Whew.
things that's going on in the world right now.
Yeah,
I
child.
have seen the price of cereal. I don't buy a lot of cereal, I'll be honest. Not that I don't like cereal, it's just, it's got a
You
lot
just
of
don't buy
sugar in
it.
it. I'm trying to be a better person. I don't buy a lot of cereal.
You're an inspiration, friend. Your
I
commitment
don't
to your
say
health is
that.
good. Your
Don't.
commitment to your health is wonderful.
It's been fair to middling lately, but anyway, I'm getting back
Take
to
the
it.
flowers.
I thank you for the flowers.
Shove the flowers in your face.
Um, I have noticed that the boxes are getting smaller,
Bruh.
like tiny.
Bruh.
I had a brother. Growing up, kids eat cereal.
Yeah, that's what they
And
do.
there would be a box of cereal and maybe it would last maybe a week. You get
Yeah.
eight, nine
That's what
bowls out the box
yeah.
and you're good.
Yeah.
You can't get three bowls out of these tiny ass boxes that they selling y'all for $11.
I'm gonna learn how to make it.
I want to. I want
I'm
to
literally I'm
know.
thinking.
Like, I go to the market. I went to the market today. I got some fruit. I got some chicken. I somehow managed to spend $100. I can't ever go to the market and
Do
not
you
spend a
remember
hundred
when
dollars.
there was a line in Bebe's Kids where, sorry, I don't usually call upon this film.
I'd love to see where we're going with this.
There's a line of Bebe's Kids where they're trying to. One of the ladies was talking in the bathroom, and she's talking about her eye. She's got eye bags under her eyes, and she said, "Big enough to carry $50 worth of groceries." I said,
Yes,
50,
50.
50. Like, is that a lot? Or is
50
that a little
is
bit?
half my produce. Just half of it. Just the spinach and the
Golly.
berries, $50.
Just the food for the baby, just the
I
food for
wanna
her is
I want
$50.
I want to know how the parents of multiple children are making it. Like, are y'all selling drugs? Does the baking soda go first? I hear you gotta add ice at some
They have
point.
one. They have one working at the mill.
Am I not listening to Jeezy hard enough? Like, what are we selling to afford groceries?
Family, I can't.
I see a
Kidneys
lot of people
apparently,
opted out of Thanksgiving this year, and I don't blame
which
them.
was so sad. Oh, girl, did you
Uh-oh.
see this account?
Oh
There is an
no.
account. It's a adorable white lady, and shout
Adorable.
out to her. She is an adorable
Like
white
a
lady.
puppy.
Oh, mm,
Go
she
on
doesn't seem
ahead.
like
I'm
the type who
sorry.
would be wearing the blue bracelet, but
Okay.
she's pretty cool. She started an account called Dollar Tree Meals, where
I've
she took.
seen that. Yes.
Oh my gosh, so
That is the
listeners,
coolest shit.
it is so cool and so timely and also so sad that we need this. But it's a lady and she shows you how to make these. She showed everybody how to make a three-course Thanksgiving dinner for
Hmm.
$20 at Dollar Tree.
Yes.
And I said, that
It's
is
magic.
life-changing, bananas, but also a sad state of affairs to show you where things are.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Because
these tariffs
that's
about to beat y'all ass. Woo!
whoo!
Ooh, these tariffs about to beat your ass. You
I
think Thanksgiving was tight this year, bruh? Wait till next year. Eating
bananas to
squirrel. Only
ew.
only turkey you eat is the one you catch, nigga. Best of luck. Tariffs about to beat the brakes off of you.
I saw a clip, and I haven't looked into the veracity of it, but Trump wants to apply tariffs to anything, like an automatic flat tariff to anything coming in from Mexico and Canada. And I'm like,
Mexico is laughing at us.
when 50% of our produce comes from there, like, how much do
Nobody's eating
y'all
any
want to pay?
vegetables.
How much do you guys want to pay for apples and avocados? Because I already feel like the price of avocados is expensive.
Exponentially
I
high.
don't want a $9 avocado.
I'm not buying it.
I also don't want $12 bananas.
Listen. So here's what's gonna happen. And I think this is gonna suck, but this is also
I
gonna
hope you all starve.
God,
I
Jesus
just
wept. I didn't
sometimes
say that.
3 million people need to die of starvation before people get their shit together.
Mostly kids and disabled people die. We don't want that to
I
happen.
don't want it to happen. That's why I
They don't
didn't
care
vote
enough
for
about
him.
children. You know what I learned, y'all niggas, not y'all
Y'all
niggas, but
niggas.
the people out there, them niggas. You know what I learned that the people out there didn't care about their kids after Sandy Hook.
Yeah. And then for me, the first 3 weeks of the pandemic showed me that y'all actually do not like y'all kids. Like
Y'all don't
Sandy
like
Hook,
nobody.
I don't mean to make light of the situation. Sandy Hook and then not getting the gun legislation that we needed
Yeah,
after
I
kindergartners
swore,
and first graders were
I swore y'all were
massacred.
gonna fix it. I swore after
And
them babies,
and
y'all were
they
gonna
didn't,
fix
and
it.
I was like, oh shit, people don't give a fuck about kids or their
Mm-mm.
safety. And
Nope.
then and then
And then it got worse.
the pandemic came, and the way y'all talked about the motherfuckers who lived in y'all house
The
with you and
people you
have
gave
y'all
birth to.
DNA, y'all drag these kids for having to go through virtual school as if it were a walk in the park to them. You were mad about having to feed them 3 meals a day. You were mad about how often they ate. You were mad about the fact that they talked to you. You were mad about the fact that they
Eh,
lived in your house.
are y'all okay?
No, nobody likes their kids. Not
It's
nobody,
really
but a lot.
sad.
I'm
That's a really
starting.
sad state of affairs.
I saw a bunch of memes, and I know this is funny stuff, but some of y'all were serious. for Thanksgiving, it was like memes going around saying, "Ain't no way these kids need a whole week off for school. They ain't cooking." And I'm like, everybody deserves a fucking break.
Like I gave
You
my
don't,
daughter a break.
y'all
She
don't
hasn't
remember.
seen school.
Y'all don't remember being in school and wanting a break?
That child,
They,
let me tell you, we kept her home all week because of this little nasty cough she got. Mind you,
oh,
she's gotten better
oh,
since we've been keeping her home.
oh no.
Yeah, no, that little cough is like going away. I was like, it's the school and these nasty motherfuckers and
Yeah,
my
but that's
kid.
how your immune system start immuning.
I
I,
know, but I'm let me be angry about it.
no, that's fair.
Um,
My friend's daughter had a sniffle for 3 straight years. No, no, I'm not even joking.
oh my
I'm not
God.
even joking. She would get rid of one cough or sniffle and then another
No,
one for as soon as she started
I'm not
daycare
okay.
and then she started pre-K and then she
No,
started kindergarten. It's just, but,
nasty.
you do it now so you don't have to do it at like
I know, and we're probably gonna
9.
need it because RFK is over the
Oh,
hill.
yes.
Jesus wept. I can't wait to take her to the doctor this month. Ooh, I'm like, give her everything you got. While you're at it, give me something. Poke everybody. Get the big one too. Get him.
Yeah, get your vaccines while you can because they might not be available soon.
You know what? My prayer is that it all this incompetence and like how many times these folks are going to be tied up in like legal battles is going to just take up the majority of their time, so they really can't do any
I
damage.
mean, that's the hope. That's the
That's
hope.
just for the next two. And then I want people, my prayer is that people get so frustrated, so angry, so just despondent with this thing that they have to turn out for the midterms. And it's like a historic turnout for midterms. I'm not going to stop parroting about voting because this bullshit, like, and this apathetic, I'm not going to do this today. We're having a good family discussion. You know, I didn't bring up politics at all on Thanksgiving. I think everyone should be proud of me. Not at
Neither did
all.
I. It wasn't necessary.
No. My dad kept trying to. He, can I vent?
Absolutely.
I love my father. I want everybody to know I love my father very, very much. I have a deep, deep love for my father. But what the fuck? So I'm sitting there with my sisters. My dad has just finished one of his like really intense workouts, and I'm thinking it's the endorphins that are making him say ridiculous things. Y'all know
Your
how
dad
y'all
out
like
here working out on
all
Thanksgiving?
the time. He works out every day. He works
Ugh.
out every single day. He's also a cancer survivor.
Okay, all right.
He's you know, he's had some like health issues in the past, and so I'm like, let him do what he does. Let him cook. Let him cook. So damn it, this
It's
damn
okay.
lip pop.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's like a page turn. So it's like you know the page is turning when he pops her lip. Um, so my sister was talking about cutting her hair, and my dad goes into this long diatribe about like how women were feminine and how they didn't need to be masculine and like this whole weird thing. And I'm like, Dad, you do realize every single daughter that's in this room with you has cut their hair at one point, self included. It has nothing to do with being masculine, it's just hair. Well, your
Sir.
nana would have never let someone cut her hair. Why not? If it looks scraggly, we're cutting it. What's the problem? That's what you
Yeah.
do.
I have
Well,
one of them
that was back when.
grandmas.
Hmm?
I have one of them grandmas. She ain't like
Well,
nobody cutting their
yeah,
hair. That's why I don't cut my hair.
yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
trim it, but I don't cut. I ain't. Well, I had a haircut in 2019, but I was grieving. I don't even remember it.
grief does it.
There's a lot of
Grief
things.
does it.
It was one and done, and I was like, yeah, no, I see why my grandma said don't do this. But your dad and his politics is fucked up. I don't.
Girl,
I'm sorry.
he went into this whole diatribe about how women like would stay with men who love them. And every time, like he brought
What?
it up, and I said, we couldn't have credit cards until like 1970.
Yesterday, and
We
maybe not tomorrow.
Dad, like you do realize that I brought it up. I was like, I'm the first generation of black women born with the right to vote. First generation born. Me,
Born with the right.
right here, right now, not even 40 yet. He just went, and we're like all sitting there just out of respect. But I felt myself tuning out. I felt the what's the name of that show? What's the name of the show?
Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Wah wah wah
not
wah.
Jeopardy. Is it Jeopardy? Do,
Do do.
do.
Yes, Jeopardy.
The music started playing in my head. And I'm just looking, I'm like nodding. And he wants to do a podcast. And I'm like, oh no, Dad.
No.
You
Mm-mm.
can't. Like, you
No,
absolutely can't. Because
hide the
like
microphones.
you go into these diatribes and they're nonsensical. They don't have any point and they're not based in fact. All you're going to do is just be yelling over a microphone that someone will discover 10 years later and it'll become my problem.
Now you cancel. Your father
Right. Now
having
I'm
these
canceled.
views, and he has 30 daughters
Oh my
and
God.
97 granddaughters is
It's a lot of
beyond
problems.
my comprehension.
I can't. I can't. I think it's because like none of it, we haven't gotten to this point with him yet where we have like really opened up about like a
Hmm.
lot of our thoughts because like you're sitting there, it's multiple degrees in this room, but it's also people who don't have any degrees, but it's
Hmm.
also like addiction survivors and abuse survivors. You've got single moms, you got married moms, you got people who just graduated, you got people who've been working in their field for a while. And like you're talking to us like we don't know what's up and that we don't know a lot of this is bullshit. And I'm
Sir.
like, I love you so much. And I know that this right here ain't the forum for me to
Yes.
like, these, men like and their ego, like this is not the forum. Because if I start challenging you, you're gonna think this is a challenge and you're gonna like push back and this could turn into something I don't want it to turn into.
See,
So
you kept your Thanksgiving peaceful. I'd have had
when I
it
tell you,
on its side.
my daughter kept running up to me and taking turkey and bread from my plate, and I was like,
In
that was
addition
what.
to the cake pops,
Yeah, I
she
let
was
her have
just
whatever she wanted. I was
running
like, you know what? It's feast
Boston
day.
on y'all.
It's fine. She's just robbing people. And I handed it to her. Like she would look at me, she was like, that
You
little
know
smile.
what it is.
I'm like, here, take this cornbread
Break
muffin,
me
get out of
off
my
some
face.
turkey and nobody gets hurt.
She loves turkey. She
That's
made the
rare
announcement.
because,
She
lots of people don't like turkey.
don't like cranberry sauce, don't like mashed potatoes.
What?
I know. I was like, what child
Doesn't
doesn't
like
like
mashed
mashed
potatoes.
potato? What have I done wrong? Am I parenting wrong?
It's
She'll eat
Earl. It's
everything
not
else.
you. Anything wrong, we gonna blame Earl. Earl did it.
That's
We
fine.
don't know how he did it,
That's
but
fair.
Earl did it.
He definitely did it. But yeah, that was our like. I was like, okay, we only got like I love my dad. This is me spending time with my dad. He just got out of this basement from this workout, and I'm like trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, it's the endorphins. Let the endorphins like come down because as he after he
It's
got showered,
misogyny.
he was more.
Sugarfoot. It's
I know,
misogyny.
baby. I know. And do you see why I am the way I am?
I do.
Do you
I
see
do. I
the
just,
environment that little Whitney grew up in?
I
And like,
do.
this is why she's like, we got to look at the facts. Let's look at history. Let's look at the current state of things.
You had a
But
lot
also let's
going
look
on.
around. You have seven daughters. Seven
Seven,
of them
like a biblical story. It is so Old Testament in your household. And
in his household, not mine, child. Nadine had three. Nadine did her good marital duty. She had three. She's the only one of his ladies who was
of
married when
his
she had these
ladies.
children. Because he's
Please
got a
stop.
gaggle of them, a harem, a damn harem. Solomon bullshit.
Your dad and his ladies. Whitney,
His
please.
ladies. It's like a band.
It is, but it shouldn't be. It's so
Golly. And then when we get together,
wow.
you can see where like the infidelities were.
Oh no.
He went, it's like my mom. Then it's one lady. Then it's another lady. Then it's another
No.
lady. And then
No.
it's back to this lady. And it's back to this lady.
No.
And it's back to this lady twice. And it's just like,
Back.
and then he married one. But after he married that one, the papers weren't
Please.
completely, the ink wasn't dry when he divorced my mother. So
Oh
we're not
no.
sure if that was like legit.
Oh
Uh,
my God. This is
Wait, should we save this for the Patreon? Maybe I shouldn't be saying all this.
Jesus, no. Now I need this. I need
So
someone to
normalized in
draw
our family.
me a diagram. It's a lot going on.
Wait, I feel like that guy on that meme, the one who has that board behind him with all
Yes.
the string.
You need a string and some thumbtacks and a pointer.
I feel like I hear myself as an elder. Now, Geraldine, her
Listen.
mother.
Alverstein. Listen, I say it all the time. My dad better not give me no new siblings because I'm no more. Done. I don't have to
Done.
claim they can be living in this world and find me and say I love you and you're my sister and I would mug them and go get a
Not
coffee.
mug.
I don't have time to learn new relatives. That's too
Wait,
much.
wait. Are we sharing tea? because
There's no
that's
tea.
what's going on with
It better not
that's what's going
listen.
on with your
As
brother.
far as I know, I ain't got no siblings that I don't know
Not
about. And
you.
I don't want to know about them.
That's what's going on with my husband right now.
Wait, your husband got a kid that he don't know about?
No,
This is
siblings,
crazy. This
child,
went sideways real
siblings, siblings.
fast.
You went so
I'm
far.
just saying, Whitney, you are handling
Siblings.
this very well.
There's no blood behind me. There's no like murder. I'm not reporting from
So
somewhere else.
there's another Earl.
So here's the thing. He has a set of twin sisters. They grew up together. They're all very, very close. It's
Yes.
them three, right? Older people. His dad was married to a lady. We'll call her C.
Susan.
Everybody
No,
scooch up.
no. Celia. 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 Let's
Celia,
call her
yes.
Celia.
Let's go with Celia.
I like it.
Celia claims that the little girl who's probably in her teens now that she has is Earl's daddy's youngest.
Oh boy.
But
That math don't math. I don't
everybody was like,
uh-uh.
something
Uh-uh.
don't feel right. They feel like they want to like, give her a quick squab and
Yeah.
because they're
Well,
like,
we take care of this in 2 weeks.
everybody here grown.
Everybody but the teenager.
And it's not to say that miracles can't happen. We believe, but at the handshake, we
Irking.
believe. But
God said.
and so how we got on this conversation was unfortunately at Earl's daddy's funeral.
Oh boy.
I
This
get
is
there
some color
early, and
shit.
this girl.
I'm
So I
listening.
get there to the little funeral house. I'm sorry, did I just hijack the show?
No, keep
I
going.
keep telling stories.
I'm here for this.
Oh my God, do I want to keep telling these stories?
Yes, you was at
Uh,
the little funeral house.
at the little funeral house. So I'm sitting there with Earl's mother. And she's getting like we walk by the body. Like I've never met this man before. And I'm just trying to be like a good, consoling presence. So I'm walking with his mother. She didn't like fall or anything like weird or anything like that. Typical funeral behavior.
Mhm.
Walks by, very dignified woman. I love my mother-in-law. Very dignified woman, but clearly grieving. So I walk her to her seat, sit her down. As we are sitting down, I hear the loudest, "Where is he?"
Not where is he? Whitney,
And I
I
was like,
swear to God.
my head snatches. But I thought I was tripping. I was like, okay, maybe somebody was watching a video a little too loud on their phone. Then I hear it again. So we came in from the back door. You know how they have that little aisle? They have that little aisle. You walk up the aisle, you look, you do the viewing,
View the
and then you go
body
sit
and then
down.
you go sit the fuck down.
There's a side door that no one knew about that is open. This lady with this very, very, very large hat comes
Nah,
storming in. Like when I tell you,
Whitney, please.
wait, I'm trying to console this very
Mm-hmm.
dignified woman. But my eyes and my face, I don't have a poker face, and
You
I
don't.
didn't have a poker face back then. It's gotten better. But at 35, 34 years,
It
no,
wasn't there.
I was 33. I think I was 30. No, we
That's a
weren't even
lifetime
engaged.
ago.
Ages, okay? The world has changed many a time, okay? Emery wasn't here. We weren't married. Life was different. Child, she threw herself over the casket.
No.
The little girl that she was walking with was with her to try to say, "Mommy, mommy." The lady pushed her into a pew with a loud thud. Child, it was a spectacle to behold. And my only saving grace was that the family was not there yet. Because
Okay.
they had to do the procession.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So some guy, whoever, I don't know if he was like the funeral home director, big dude, tells the lady to calm down. She tries to sit in the front row. He's like, "Nah, this is reserved for the family. I am the family." She's an ex-wife.
Oh,
He's like, "Nah, the family is lining up back
you
there.
is
If
the
you're
ex
with the
family.
family,
They
you need to
sit
go."
in
He
the
was he
back.
wasn't even gonna argue with her. If you with the family, you need to line up. You can't be sitting out here, okay? And so the family processes in. I'm so glad that they did not witness that spectacle because, like, I I've only seen things like that in movies. I didn't know people actually did that. The hat was bigger than she was, and I
I
don't know how anyone saw around her. I don't even know where she went. We get to the cemetery, and she introduces herself. Like, I'm standing with his siblings, and I'm trying to be a comforting presence again, like gentle, soft vibes, talking. I get mother situated. I'm talking to them, and she comes over. She introduces herself. Hey, I'm Earl's wife. Earl
I'm
goes
sorry,
ex-wife.
what?
Earl goes ex-wife. Real fast.
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife. The
Before I
sisters
had
are
to
facing, like doing face. And
making
I
the
was like,
faces.
oh, nobody, none of y'all like this. Like, okay, all right. I receive it. I receive it. Okay. All right. I don't have a
This
dog
the
in this
big
fight.
hat was just wilding, huh?
This big head was, and then she introduces like, and this is your sister. Introduces it to the
Oh,
siblings, and the siblings are like,
not the gender reveal at the funeral. What is happening?
what is going on? And like they didn't, I knew they didn't have like the bandwidth to really like be polite. So I was like, oh, it was so nice to meet you. Yep, we'll see you over at the repass. Like trying to shoo her away.
Who
I'm
invited
like,
this
they just
lady?
they just put their daddy in the ground. Leave these people alone. Not to mention they haven't been together in like years. Like this, his dad was like seeing another lady. Like the other lady he was very much in love with, from what I
I,
understand. So I'm like
I,
sitting there just like, oh no. Like this was child anyway, to say the families can be weird.
I'll say, I'll,
Families are
I will,
weird.
so Earl got a baby sister. That's crazy. Who knew?
Might we
Who
we
knew?
don't
Does she
know if
look
that's
like him?
true.
I'm being messy.
So like
I want to see a picture. I'll tell you in 5 minutes if that's his
with
sibling.
all of Earl's with all of Big Earl's kids, they all look like him in one way or another. You can see something in the bone structure, something
Uh-huh.
in the skin tone. Like you could just see it.
Uh-huh.
She don't have nothing.
Okay,
Like
that's the milkman
nothing.
baby. That is Mr. FedEx kid. Why are we
Apparently,
doing
she was
this?
born after things papers were kaput. So
This
I
is
was like,
too
okay.
much.
I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on here, child. But I'm like, I don't know.
A
I'm a little weirded
disaster.
out.
That
And
talk
I
about
feel
a
bad for the little
problematic
girl.
story.
I feel bad for the little girl because I'm like, if I was meeting my siblings and they all glared at me like that, I would have been like, oh no, I don't have no siblings.
If I was meeting my siblings at my alleged daddy's funeral,
Not a legend.
after my mom bought the biggest hat that they sold in the
A
state,
satellite.
she had to fly it in overnight this umbrella ass hat. And I got to meet y'all today at the
Today,
funeral
this
before
ain't
the
right.
repast.
Nah,
Nah, I
this
ain't
ain't right.
going. I'm not coming. You, that
No,
stupid ass hat, y'all could go by
no,
yourselves because I already know when you wear a hat like that, you
no.
is coming to show your ass, and I
Yeah.
just don't.
Mind you, all the family were wearing color because like the family had talked about they didn't want to wear black. They wanted to wear color.
This, I've been shaking my head for 7 straight minutes.
Don't hurt your neck now. There's your workout. Don't hurt yourself.
What is going
Oof.
on? The South
I
is
love
funny. There's always something crazy going on at us. No, because a Southern funeral can't just be a funeral. It
like a
has to be
northern funeral,
a spectacle. You know, Northern funerals, y'all can say a lot about Yankees, but Northern funerals, there is a level of decorum. And not to say
a
that we
level.
always maintain it, but
It's at least a level.
we maintain it till we get to the repast and then niggas start nigging,
That's
but
when we niggin, yeah,
not at a Southern funeral.
over the chicken.
Y'all don't wait for us to take the aluminum foil off the potato salad before y'all talking about
That's it.
paternity
That's
and
it.
ex-wives and don't her baby look like her ex. And it's just because you know what? You know what it is? Southern people don't have a filter. They don't, there is
You
no
know,
appropriateness to women. And don't let them have some grays in their head. They just
or in
start
their
saying
beards.
whatever come just start saying whatever comes to mind. And I don't like that.
Indeed.
I don't like that.
It
I
was a
just
lot.
feel like there has to be some rules for how y'all conduct yourselves. Cause ain't
Please.
no way Sister Soul had thought that today was the day to introduce her baby to them siblings.
Celia and that floppy hat, like, and she all about 5 foot. It's just
Oh
like, what
God.
is going
We don't beat
on here?
people up at funerals no more, and we
We
need to get
shouldn't.
back to that.
I don't think we
Now,
should. I'm not down for.
we need to bring back shame.
Well, yes, but also I don't.
We need to
Please
bring
don't.
back slapping people.
Please don't start a fight at a funeral.
She
Please
needed
don't.
her
Like,
hat knocked off her head. She didn't. Where is he? It's a funeral.
like
There is a casket in here
that.
somewhere, and he is in it. We didn't put him in the broom closet. What are we doing? Why are we doing this?
Why do you keep talking? Not the broom closet,
And
friend.
how did you get in the side door? You
Who knows?
absconded and you broke in here.
Stormed in like it was like a Tyler Perry play. Imagine like that big scene of the Tyler Perry play right before the song starts.
No, see, no, I don't like it. But
I
that's the South for you. That is the South for you.
I don't have nothing to do with it. I was very much confused and confounded. I said, "But why, friend? Why? Why?"
All the times.
And I didn't know who she was, so I was like, maybe that's another sister. I was like, no, but I only met the one sister. They only have the one sister. Well, who?
Baby
Because you're
moms
not
be
the
wilding
lady.
at the funerals. It's always the baby moms cutting up. The baby moms and the auntie
Child,
who smoked too many damn cigarettes and never
listen,
put her purse down. If she
this
smokes
is
cigarettes
why.
and she'll never put her purse down,
Mm-mm.
stay away from her. That is the messy
Mm-mm.
aunt.
This is why we take those walks. Y'all keep wondering why the cousins keep taking the walks at the holidays and the gatherings. This is why we take the walks. This is a overstimulation walk. Like, nah, I gotta get out of here. It's too
Y'all are
many.
bad for these kids' anxiety because y'all just bring up all
Yeah.
this stuff.
Mm-mm. Listen, please don't nobody cut up. Like, please don't cut up at the funerals,
And for the
please.
people who bring their kids, real quick, I gotta get this out, then
Uh-oh.
we're gonna take a break.
Uh-oh.
To the people who bring the kids, mostly men, because you know it's hard to hide for a woman to hide a baby. Who bring
Yeah.
your surprise kids to Thanksgiving and then act like we not gonna act? Who the fuck is this? I don't care that she's 9 months. Who is she and where she come from? Because how we
Surprise
not
kid.
know that we had a whole new little cousin? Please, gentlemen, don't show up to the holidays with your secret hidden maybe baby.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Maybe,
that
baby.
because I'm not even old enough, but I am the person to ask who fucking baby is whose baby is
Whose
this?
baby is it?
One,
I'm
why is it
asking.
on my lap? Because who
I'm
passed
asking.
it
Because
to
they
me?
passed it to me. They always pass it. Look at me. I
Two,
always get the baby.
I'm supposed to act like I didn't know that you had a baby. I don't like that. It just gotta be, and I'm supposed to be cool with the. Oh yeah, I had a baby in
Mm-mm.
July, but
Mm-mm.
I don't be
Nope.
on the internet that much. You drop your
Nope.
mixtape every 4 minutes on the fucking interwebs. How I did not know you had a baby is beyond
God,
my comprehension. I'm
the
I'm gonna let it
mixtape.
go. I'm
We
going.
gotta go to break.
Yep, we're going to break. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, we love to hear from you over at the Problematic Podcast. So if you've got a problematic story or a question you'd like to ask us, you can now text it to 609-316-6152. Again, the number is 609-316-6152. Standard messaging rates apply, and we love to hear from you. Now let's get back to the show. Start the podcast. Oh, Whitney. Whitney.
Sorry, guys. Those some off camera conversations.
This girl is out of her damn mind. Out
It's
of
the
her mind.
holiday season.
It is
I
the
feel
holiday
joyful.
season. It
We're gonna
is.
laugh. If we're gonna do anything, we're gonna laugh.
I don't have a problematic story to share on this podcast. I think you've
Didn't I
done,
just share
I
like
think
four of
you
them?
shared plenty of problematic stories, but can I tell you what happened to me one day last week that just
What
had
happened
me
to you?
utterly flabbergasted? It just reaffirms the fact that I'm gay and that
Oh,
I need to continue to dress like a boy because dressing like a girl doesn't really
what
work for
happened
me.
to you, honey? Who do I need to beat?
No, you don't need to beat anybody. Me, maybe, but anyway, I decided I was going to be fall chic. Now, I many moons ago on this podcast, I shared with the listeners that I do not wear leggings. I don't like to wear leggings.
Yeah, you don't
Although they are comfortable, I am very, very aware that things be jiggling and moving in them,
shaking.
and I'm like, I don't like that.
You don't
I don't like when my things don't feel
secure.
tight and secure. There we go. I
You want to
need
feel
some
secure.
security.
Lock it
Not
in
that
there.
I ain't walking around with a whole lot, but I got enough, and I want to keep it secure. It's
Right.
mine. I
It's
appreciate it.
mine.
I want it packaged well.
Packaged.
But I'm like, it's the fall. We're in that weird space, and there were some leggings on sale on Amazon because the Black Friday deal started early or whatever. So I got some leggings.
Monday. Oh,
I got
did
some
you?
olive green leggings.
Oh,
Love
cool.
green.
I love that green.
So I get some fuzzy socks or some scrunchy socks. I throw on my leggings. I throw on. I got a long tunic style sweatshirt.
I'm here for it.
So I
That's
can
me.
cover the jiggle because I
Cover the
don't need
jiggle.
all that stuff like
You're
moving
also a
around.
lady.
And I'm also a lady of a certain age and dignified and all those other
All
things.
that, all of
So
that.
I feel cute.
Yes.
I'm out in the streets. I
Yes.
decide that I'm going to run into Foot Locker because it's Christmas season and I got a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So I go into Foot
Oh
Locker.
no.
I'm looking
With the
around.
leggings on?
Yeah, with the leggings on. And this story ain't going how you think it's going to go. It's actually going to
Oh.
get way fucking worse.
Oh.
Oh, young lady comes up to me in Foot Locker. Nice, short, box braids. We're talking. She was like, I like your outfit. I was like, oh, thank you. Very kind, very polite. Again, I'm in
Very demure,
leggings.
very
I'm in a
mindful.
long tunic, scrunchy socks, sneakers. I felt cute. I felt girly. My
You
hair
look
was all
cute.
curly, had my nose ring in. It was great.
Oh, we are joined.
A little bit, or so I thought. So they didn't have what I needed at Foot Locker. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna run to another sneaker store. And as I'm
Mm-hmm.
leaving, the unk at the door
Mm-mm.
was like, excuse me, miss, can you come in for a second? But
No, I
like he
can't.
seemed concerned. And I was
Oh,
like, I don't know where we're going with this.
right.
Like what is you about to
Is it a
say?
problem? Am I in
Is it
danger?
gonna be inappropriate? And he was like, sis, um, you got a big ass hole in your tights.
Oh,
Right where my ass was. Big ass gash in my leggings. Just my right bottom cheek just hanging out.
you
Just
didn't feel the
out.
draft?
I didn't because I had the tunic on, but I guess the
Oh,
tunic had rose up a little bit and Unc
and the
could
little
not.
cheek. Oh, well, he saved you.
He did.
Good job, Unc.
He did. I would like to thank the Unc at the Cedarbrook
Because
Foot Locker
you could
for
have been
not.
running all day.
Listen. I had just started my day. It was my first of like 11
And you just
stops.
bought those leggings. What the
I just opened them.
hell? Mm-mm. Nope. Bad
Understand?
review. Bad review.
Ass.
Zero
And
stars.
that's the first thing I did when I got home to change and put my jeans back on because like
Yeah.
I said, I had to go straight the fuck back home because literally the bottom of my right cheek,
It's out.
the cup joint,
The cuppage.
the part where you grab and
Yeah, the
lift,
cuppage. Yes. Grab
hanging
and
out.
lift.
The grab and lift
Not the
was
grab and
all of the
lift.
grabbed and the lifted was loose. I was so mad. I was like, see, this is why I don't do this shit. This is why I don't do this shit. Thank you to Unc.
Thank you, Unc.
I'm mad that the young lady who
Didn't
told
tell
me my
you?
outfit was, she probably didn't see it because the tunic was out. But I'm like,
Yeah.
sis, it would have been better if you saw it
And you told me.
than Unc.
Not the Unc.
Unc was like,
He wasn't gonna
young
let you go
lady, I
out there
got
like
something
that
to
though.
tell you. You got to pull your shirt
You
down.
need some help.
Yeah, because your
Why
ass
don't
is
you go
out.
in the back? They got leggings on sale for
I
like,
was so fucking pissed. Oh, girl.
sorry.
I was like, this is
A
why I don't do this.
friend.
Now, I do have a shout. I do have a shout. So when I bought that pair, I bought like 9 pair because, like I said, when they were on sale, they were on sale.
Yeah. I see
I
why
was
they
like,
were on
if I
sale.
don't wear them outside, I will wear them around the house. And I got to switch to house workouts because, it's getting chilly outside.
Yeah.
So I put on another pair on another day
Mm-hmm.
and they were comfy. And they held it. The jiggle wasn't as, the wobble was there, but it wasn't distracting because
Wobbling,
I
yeah.
don't like stepping out the car and I feel things shaking behind me. Yeah, like I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
I don't like my packages loose. I got them.
Your
I
your
don't.
usage of the word loose
I don't like it
is the most
loose.
hilarious.
I don't. Why is it loose? It's not
I
supposed to be loose. Like
friend,
the, it's supposed to
it's
move in unison, not like
the championship usage of the word loose is just
I
I
was
just I appreciate it so much. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Whitney.
Yes.
I was devastated.
As a person who jiggles frequently, I can
You
understand that.
do. Let me no
I
homo. Let me
wait,
start
friend,
there.
wait. Hold on, park it.
Let
Pull
I'm
over,
start
stop.
there.
Because I saw your
No.
face.
Mm-mm.
Don't do
Where
it.
I'm going there.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't do it.
sorry, friend, but you're not wrong. There's a
Don't
lot
do
going
this.
on over there, and it's
My
all
face,
going in different
stop.
directions.
I
It just
know. I've been trying to put it up.
like you're not supposed to have all of it in
It's
abundance. You
it's just
got it all.
here.
Like
And then I gave birth and got more. I woke
if
up.
the niggas like it is there. Is you like the deluxe package?
That's mean.
That's not mean.
That's
That's a
mean. I
blessing.
don't want
Yeah,
to talk about.
the
I'm wearing a
blessings.
big hoodie and the biggest sweatpants you've ever seen in life right now that say "Know Your Rights" on the knees. I'm like, what is going on? Side note: the ACLU gives out pants that say "Know Your Rights," and they are very soft and comfy.
What? How come I don't have any pants?
I went to an event and they were like, "Okay, you can make your swag bag," and I'm thinking like, "Okay, like a pin, like a
No,
tote,
pants.
t-shirt, pants."
Okay, and
I
outfits.
think I got a hat. I got a dad hat. Yeah, it's a dad hat over there. I was like, pants.
Pants.
Ever gives out pants? They give y'all money. That's what it is.
Yeah,
The
that's what it
ACLU got
is.
money. Oh,
Yeah.
large.
I'll...
Oh,
they got
large.
they got
They
money.
got money.
I had to share that with you because yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it like outside again. I
It's
gave it
okay,
like
friend.
the good college
College try.
try. But like I see the girls and they be wearing the leggings and they look so cute and
With the
sometimes I
boots.
want to be cute with the
With the boots.
Oh,
And the
can I
big
be gay for a
scarf.
moment?
Go ahead and
I
be
gotta
gay for a
be
moment.
gay for
This is a gay
just
friendly podcast.
thank you. Um, it is thigh high boot season. And it's just boot season in general. But the girls who know how to do the thigh high boot, I would just like to say that y'all are my heroes and my champions. And I pray that God continues to bless y'all
Mm-mm.
and keep y'all
I'm
the
still gay.
stylish boot ladies who pair the leggings and the boots with the skirts because they're not ready to retire their skirts for the fall weather. Yeah, I went to church on Sunday and the boots was out and I was like, Lord, avert my gaze because
Listen,
the boots was out and you know
you were just trying to pray.
I was. And I went back to the house of the Lord because the week before, your pastor dragged me by my
For
damn
filth.
eyebrows
For filth.
and
That man
threw me
preached
around
heaven down.
and called me names. And I was
Did he
actually
kick you one
ready.
time?
He did. I was ready to fight him. I said, I'm already down. Why would you kick me?
Why would you
It
do
was too
this to
much.
me? Why
It
you
was
do
too much.
this?
It's funny because sometimes you go to church and the message is for you, and sometimes you go to
Mm-hmm.
church and the message is for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with a friend of mine whose name I won't list on the podcast, say on
But
the
I know who it
podcast.
is. Hey,
But
friend.
you know who it is.
I know who it is.
And I sat next to her
Mm-hmm.
and it was so rough. I
She
just
looked
looked
over.
at it. She
You
just
know
looked
what?
at
Church
me at the
friends.
end of church and I
Church
said,
friends.
I cannot believe that I came here with you today. She said, yeah, I saw it happen, but it was nothing I could do about it. I was like,
Church friends. Church friends understand. When you see
I
your
got,
friend getting their ass beat by God, and you're just like,
he was
it
like,
is equivalent to being like a little kid and seeing your friend's parent come out the house
she
because
was
they done
like,
cut up.
right. She was like, girl, come on. We're just going to go up to this altar. She just took my hand and
Come
walked me
on.
up there. I
Come on.
mean, dragged,
Listen,
dragged.
she would have picked you up and carried you at that point.
If I
Like,
had a fan, I'd have threw it, but I didn't. I just had my glasses and I threw
you showed
them.
her.
I
Oh,
was
Jesus.
so.
My poor friend. It's okay.
Ah,
It's okay, friend.
so
Listen,
devastated. She was like, I just watched it happen. I was like, you didn't
I
help
just
or nothing.
watched
She said I
it.
couldn't. There was nothing I could do.
How can you intervene? Why would you intervene? But how also?
I
How
was
can you
like,
possibly intervene?
they are jumping me, and you
You got
just
jumped by Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. That's a shame.
yes, yeah. I
That's a
went
shame.
back though. I did go
That's
back.
good. It's
I
good.
went back, and the boots was there to
Amen.
make me feel better. I was
See,
like,
you got
praise him.
distracted by them damn boots.
I had to because that was rough. Just
You need something. You just
I
need something to
did.
just
I did. I'm gonna go back this week too. I'm gonna keep going.
dang it. You gonna make me go.
I'm
Cause we be watching online because I be folding clothes with that toddler. We go to church. It's just child, I just be so tired in the morning. I'm like, I don't feel like getting all these people ready. And when I say all these people, I mean my husband too. I have to get myself. This is why I got braids, so I didn't have to worry about doing
Come
my
on.
hair, because like the little one now she's got preferences and she wants her fro to be like a little sunflower around. And this is
Yes.
like, I want to make it right. That Negro though, I would assume he could take care of himself because I was like, what do I do with this moisturizer? You
Put
plug
it
it
on
in.
your ashy ass ankles and keep it
You just
moving.
rub it in the face like, oh no, can you do it? I'm like, you just
You
want
gotta
love.
put.
This is you
Oh
wanting like
man,
love. You
this
see
is
me caring for this child and you also want care. I
it's a
understand that.
cry for help. Oh,
If
he
you
wants.
look at us, it's like her outfit, immaculate, perfect, stylish, mwah, 10 out of 10. Him, 8 out of 10. Everything is pressed, everything. Me, I look like what I've been through. Shambles. It's a random sticker in a braid.
That's what being a mom is. It doesn't have to be,
Shambles.
but
With
you
a
seem
giant
to have
purse.
leaned
Yes.
into it.
With a giant purse full of snacks for everybody, because they're not just the child snacks, what I've come to
Mm-mm.
discover. Um, but yeah,
Because
I
if
had
you're
something to
handing out
ask you.
snacks, oh boy, I didn't do it.
You didn't.
No, it wasn't me.
Um,
Yes.
I know we were talking about holiday music earlier,
Yes.
but a special gift came
Yes.
to us.
Uh-oh.
A special musical gift came to us mere days ago. And it's got me screaming the most random things out.
Baby,
I
you
never
saw Wicked?
thought, well, no, not Wicked, but that is also awesome. I never thought that a condiment would get so much press.
Oh, baby. I have screamed mustard at the top of my lungs in the most horrible of places for no good damn reason. Kendrick Lamar, I know we're doing music at the end of the podcast. We were supposed to start there, but I just want to thank and praise Kendrick Lamar for his surprise album
Woo!
because you know we needed a new ad lib.
We needed a win. We
We
needed a
did.
freaking
We
win.
needed a win. And
The girls are down
GNX,
bad this year.
real bad, real
Real
bad,
bad.
real
Real,
bad.
real bad.
And I would like to thank him. One, I got to thank him for Luther. Him and SZA together.
Oof. What a song.
We just need an entire EP of
Album?
just them two. Just them two.
They
We
might as well just
deserve.
go
If
ahead.
Big
Become a
Sean
group.
and Janae Aiko can do it, and I don't
Yeah, I don't see a
particularly
problem.
love Janae's voice.
You
She all
know,
right or
that
whatever.
fairy whisper, some people like it. It's light, it's airy, it's good to smoke to. It's fine. I understand.
It's not my thing, but
It's just not our thing.
yeah.
It's fine.
I am
Sister be aggressive though. Like she has like the sweetest, most beautiful voice, but she grab you by the collar a bit.
yeah, and she make music for the hurt girls who want to hurt people back, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
leaning into that. I
that's
was,
fine.
I was against that for a while.
You were.
But now I'm like, oh no, punch these niggas back in the face, girl. Cheat
It's
back.
that
I
year.
love it.
It's that kind of year. It's fine.
I'm a fan. He gave us so he previewed Squabble Up
He did
at
months
the
ago.
beginning of Not Like Us.
Yeah,
And everybody was like, drop it now.
drop it
And he
now.
dropped it, and I love the song. And then
The
he gave
whole
us the
song.
whole thank you, Whitney.
It's not just a TikTok moment. It's a
It's
whole ass
it's
song,
a
y'all.
whole ass song. And then he gave us Luther,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a
Luther
huge
was
fan.
Luther
But
was
then
such a good song.
the TV off.
Okay, so me walking into me walking into my living room when that
Mm-hmm.
kid's supposed to be asleep, turn the TV off, turn the
Some
TV
TV
off.
mustard. I am just Kendrick. Why? It was
Let
so
him,
random.
let him do his thing. Let him do his
Did
thing.
not anticipate it, but
It's good
cannot
strain.
get it out of my head.
just randomly, if I drop something, what's that?
For everything. For everything. In my car, at the gym, at
Absolutely.
work.
I don't see the problem. I
I
don't see the problem.
and
Wait.
and and the TikToks have been gold.
Oh, hilarious. Y'all are, first of all, y'all are so funny.
Y'all are stupid
Y'all,
and have
y'all
too
know
much
how to
time on
act.
your hands, and I love it.
I mean, we might as well get some joy. I got taken out by a man at the garden
Oh boy.
because, of course, my, you can't be a minister's wife and
No.
see man in the garden and not think of, I'm like, the Gethsemane?
Uh-uh.
I'm
You are
like,
too
Gethsemane?
churchy. You're too churchy.
Because I'm listening to it and I'm like, this feels like Gethsemane.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of cussing in here, but this feels like,
Well, I mean, them people in the Bible was cussing. You can't
and that's
convince
fine.
me.
I'm not the type, that's not my, I've never been like, clean it up. No, I listen, like sometimes some words, you got a bigger vocabulary that some words sometimes need a little bit of flavor. You need a little spice
Seasoning.
to
Gotta put a
just
little
emphasize the point.
there's salt on it.
You need a verbal punch sometimes. But Man in the Garden took me out. Um, Gosh, the Heart Part 6 was just petty.
Was so listen,
Was
and the
just petty.
SWV
V,
sample,
because I was like, wait a minute. I started body rolling. I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to body roll to this.
baby.
You
That
petty
is
Pulitzer Prize winning asshole.
definitely top 10 favorite hip hop samples right now.
Yeah.
That was it's so smooth and he just rapped over it so
Oh, oh God, give him all of the awards. Why are we wasting time? Why are we
you
wasting
know,
time?
Kendrick he's special. And what I do like about Kendrick Lamar and this is something I've heard like great things about the album and some people don't like it and there's a lot of back and forth and that's what happens with music and I'm fine with that.
Mhm.
But one thing you can say about Kendrick is no two projects sound the same.
At
And
all.
for him to still deliver quality music and quality collaborations and have these albums that you have to flock to and you have to listen to because they always become cultural moments.
They do.
And for them to not sound Mr. Morale sounds nothing like
Nothing.
Damn. Good Kid
Nothing.
sounds nothing like GNX. It like they are so this To
That's
Pimp a
it.
Butterfly is like completely different from anything I've ever
All
heard
of
from
them.
hip hop.
Yeah.
It's we need to give him more flowers for the fact that Kendrick Lamar has delivered project after project and none of them sound alike. They are
Not
all
one.
unique, they are all talented, they are all
Yep.
filled with those quotable bars that we use for
Mm-hmm.
years and years and years, but
Yep.
none of them are alike. No two projects sound the same, and that to be able to do that
Year after
is
year.
is huge. And
He's a deliver.
he's having a fantastic year.
He should. Somebody should.
I can't wait to see what he does at the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I don't know if it's
I
going to be
just forgot he
controversial.
was doing that.
Yeah, like I don't know how controversial it's going to be. I feel like with Kendrick, you just never know. He might
Oh,
fly in actual angels from heaven.
I hope it is the most disgusting display. Not disgusting, but absolute pure black. Just all of it. Give me all of it. I
Negro,
want
Negro, Negro, colored, colored, colored,
just
black as fuck.
so Negro, just so black ass. Like just so surreal because I need people to see, I need America to see it. Like
Yeah.
as particularly right now because I'm like it feels like he gave us like a fight anthem. Like
Yes,
a fight album. So did Beyonce. I feel like she knew
she did. She
because
did.
American Requiem now post
Listen,
election.
and so I was thinking because we remember when Coldplay did the Super Bowl
Do
and
we?
then Beyonce just popped up.
Do we remember when Coldplay did it? Because
I
we thought it
mean,
was Bruno Mars and Beyonce.
we thought it was, but it
We're like,
wasn't
wait,
supposed to be that way.
Coldplay,
Those were surprise guests. They just
Coldplay,
popped up. Now, I
right?
Beyonce has collaborated with Kendrick more than once. We recently
Child,
got
if her ass pops up anywhere, I'm going to just.
And it's
She
in New
already
Orleans, and
ruined
you know
it.
she has Louisiana
I
roots.
know.
I just, I wouldn't be
I
mad. I wouldn't be
know.
mad. I feel like
I would never be mad. I'm not
Kendrick has to
angry.
bring out somebody.
He's going. I. I
It's
don't
got to be somebody.
hit the way his mind works. I'm just gonna say let him cook. And that would probably be the only part of the unless the birds are playing, that's probably gonna be the only part I actually watch at the Super Bowl party. Is the Kendrick concert.
Well, I am hoping that the birds will be there.
If they there, then I'll watch the game. But
We're
like
playing. We're
otherwise,
doing pretty good this season. We got the Ravens Sunday today. Hopefully we got a win by the time y'all are listening to this. But
please, please.
yeah, I've got some hopes. It's looking good, it's feeling good, and
That's good.
that will make it even better. Like now is the moment. See,
We
now
need
you
some
got me excited. You've
we need
spoken
some more
into
wins.
it.
I hope so. I was hoping to speak some other things
Uh-oh.
in, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine because you know what I've noticed?
What
And
have you noticed?
friend, I don't know what happened
Oh boy.
because like we are not a monolith, but we do monolithic shit.
We do.
And I've
That's a
said
fact.
this before.
That's a bar.
Collectively woke up, saw the election results, and said, "Okay, bet." And then everybody took a step back. What is interesting about the black step back is that there was and this has only been in a matter of weeks, but I've just been paying attention to like the conversations and like the shifting in content and how things have been working out. You know, it's kind of like my job
Hmm.
to notice these things.
You do the things.
But also it's cool to notice these things. There has been a turn inward to black people.
Yeah.
So like not in just stepping back and like watching people burn it down, but there's been a turn, a shift with black people inward, where we're like, you know what we need to do? Stop losing recipes. Where you know what we need to do? Bring back the green book. You know what we need
Yes.
to do? Start investing in black business. You know what we need to do? Protect HBCUs. You know what we need to do? Support black authors and artists. You know what it's been like that. And it's felt so and then this Kendrick Lamar album
Hmm.
it's feeling, dare I say, renaissance-y.
It is. It's giving, it's a very much, I feel like we are on the cusp of a very Afrocentric renaissance. And it like, for those who remember the 90s when we were making black films and we had all of these black
Ooh,
sitcoms and black shows and black theater was starting
blickety,
to,
blickety black.
yeah, we have, I think the attitude is there. We just have to keep pouring into the art because the
Mm-hmm.
art is what keeps bringing us together. But
We're one of the biggest, like our community is one of the biggest spenders,
yes.
and just that fact alone should scare everybody. Also, black women are some of the most educated folks,
Hmm.
which this is a weird observation also, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I noticed that there's been a shift with education where I don't want to put this. I'm just going to say it. The downgrade in people being educated happened simultaneously when black women started becoming the most educated, and I'm not going to divorce those two
You can't.
because like
It's no coincidence that
forever it
tuition is skyrocketing and the pivot towards college education is being deemed or printed as less important, not
that
necessary,
yeah, and I'm like
due to the cost. And it's like,
due to the cost, huh?
okay. All
Because
right.
college was free till y'all let niggas in.
Oh, shit.
Historically, we can go back and look at it. State colleges were free
Yes.
until y'all started letting the blacks in.
Crazy.
So what are we doing here?
Crazy.
Also, HBCUs are underfunded something like billions of dollars.
Yeah, but we can change that. I mean, again, if we're charging towards if we're charging toward the Renaissance, we've already
Mm-hmm.
seen this this emphasis on HBCUs, and a lot of that has to do with Kamala Harris really leaning into her
Mm-hmm.
HBCU roots. I think that HBCUs are definitely at a time where they're getting a reinvigorated focus. And I hope that we maintain that as a community
Mm-hmm.
because these are not just educational institutions, they're culture institutions.
Are.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know, HBCU gave us our first black woman vice president. And
It
that's
did.
not lost on me. And I'm sure it's going to give us so much more.
The majority
Uh
of our doctors.
yeah, and lawyers and engineers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
uh yeah, I definitely get what you're saying of that feeling in the atmosphere of the Renaissance here. Because
Yeah.
black people are like, you know what?
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. We just gonna be over
We
here.
taking care of ours,
Yeah,
taking care of
we
our own in this little bubble that we're creating. And it's been weeks. It's only been weeks, but it's
mhm.
just like I felt it. Like, and black people are vibes people.
Yes.
We move with vibes because like there was no like unlike when she got endorsed by Biden, there was no call with 40,000 black women.
No.
Nothing like that. We haven't been on a call in a while
Yeah.
with each other. It was a collective understanding that that's that diasporaing because that's a collective collecting because
Yes.
girl, the way it just happened and we were just like, okay, all right, y'all showed us who y'all are. We believe
hmm
you. So
We
we
get
gonna
it.
show
We
y'all
see
who
it.
we are. Because like think about it, how black people have moved the needle, have moved culture. Like that Canadian rapper wouldn't have
Oh.
the presence.
Ugh.
Sorry.
And I'm
I
such
know
a
he's your
like
fave.
I've said,
I know he's your fave.
I've been such a fan, but the things he's doing, like
A
suing,
lawsuit, nigga.
we suing because of the popularity of a song. Real quick, I know we're
Go
getting
ahead. No, no,
off
no. Let's
track,
talk about
but
it. No, we got time. We got time. Come on.
listen,
Come on. Come on. We got time.
say Universal did everything he accused them of, bots, popularity, putting it on the radio, shipping
Mm-mm.
it out there. I saw when Kendrick did that pop out show.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
Universal didn't do that.
No,
Niggas was showing up because they liked the song and they liked the nigga singing the song and they
they did
hated the nigga the song was
was
about.
about. Yeah.
So you're
Yeah. Yeah.
like payola
Yeah.
happens in the music industry. We know that. But what you cannot fake is when they ran that shit back 5 times at that pop out concert.
5 whole times.
You mean to tell me Universal told them to love it like that?
No,
Sir,
sir.
please.
And you're upset because the majority of your audience that you cultivated, mind you, because we were with you until you started being like this bully.
Yeah.
We nice for what was my anthem.
It
Are
was
you
made for girls like you. Drake
what?
girls. It was made for girls like you.
So I was Issa Rae and I was like, okay, I'm done. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me
hmm
right here.
He knew what he was doing. He made it for the you girls.
And all he had to do was stay right there, pull
Yeah.
over and park.
Had a pocket.
You
Had a
wanted to
lane.
be the incels like dream boy. You wanted to be the biggest, baddest, and now you've revealed yourself as a closeted white woman. And it's really, really he did. He did. He pulled a whole ass Karen. I'ma tell. And it's interesting. It's
I'm a
interesting what
tell.
he told about because it's not a defamation suit.
No, it's not a defamation
That
suit.
man called you a pedophile,
And that's what you should be suing them about.
but you can't. You know why? Because Discovery is a motherfucker. Let me tell you how. All your
If
business will be out there. You
if you're
wouldn't
gonna sue
dare.
somebody, I would want to be suing about A minor. You
Okay?
half of
Where is
America
that at?
is going to be singing that at the Super Bowl.
Loudly. You know how their shirts? This is so embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as being an actual pedophile, but also this is
But
like
if you're going to sue
down.
about something, definitely
That
sue
would
the
be the thing.
man for
I would
calling
think
you a pedophile.
that man
A
called you a
certified pedophile, not just a pedophile, certified
certified
pedophile.
lover boy, certified pedophile.
That
Like that's
line alone
wild. Wild. And you're suing Universal?
for making
Girl,
the song
girl.
popular.
You literally are telling you're just telling on yourself. You're not beating the colonizer allegations.
Never,
You're never beating the
never.
colonizer allegations.
Boy, I
Meanwhile,
saw
this man
that.
he's crafting his next Pulitzer Prize winning album. He said, "I deserve it all."
All of it.
That's
All
what
of
he
it.
said. So when
Not
he
just the
said
Grammys, not just the Pulitzer.
all, but when he said fuck the big three, Nigga, it's just Big
Nigga,
Me.
it's just
He's
Big
proving
Me.
it.
And he's the shortest one. Kendrick is 5'5" in shoes on a tall day.
Lady grabbed his cheek and pinch it, and he
She,
smiled, and it
he
was so
smiled because
cute.
he's so adorable.
It was
He's
so-
so adorable.
I'll put him in my
And so dangerous
pockets.
at the same
It's
time.
so
A
dangerous. I would
fucking
never mess with
menace.
him.
A
I would never
menace.
mess with that man. Never, never. This never. Keep your
A
hands off of
menace.
him.
I
Drake, you the tallest in the bunch, and you this is such a weak
embarrassing.
move. This is such a weak
Embarrassing.
move,
Why do you
friend.
do it?
I don't know, like a lawsuit, girl, over a rap battle that you lost. You're never coming back. You never coming back. Like this
That's
is the most Karen moment of rap ever.
that's not
And
hip hop.
you proved that's why you said hip hop is a joke when you wore that shirt. Because but meanwhile, that's how you gained any notoriety. But apparently this is par for the course because I guess on Degrassi he also sued to get his character out of the wheelchair
I, you know,
because he
I,
didn't want to play a disabled person. I was like, "Oh, you've been trash a long time. You've been trash a long time, like a real okay."
I wanted to love him, but damn it, the more I
He
hear,
doesn't
it's
want you
like
to. He doesn't
doesn't,
want you to.
doesn't, and that makes me sad.
He's a
That's
colonizer. He's a
well,
colonizer. What can you do?
shit. I don't know. That feels like a
But that
great.
album, GNX,
Yes, yes, yes. I just
all I ever wanted was a Black Grand National.
I would like to thank Kendrick Lamar for feeding us for Thanksgiving. We
Mm-hmm.
definitely deserve. I am
Mm-hmm.
excited to see what the Super Bowl show is going to bring.
It's
Won't
not
be mad
enough.
if you brought out.
I've been running. Listen, I've been on their ass.
But
Somebody
it's
got
not
to do it.
enough.
You got to
So
yell
many,
out randomly.
so
It's
many
not enough.
quotables. So
Yes.
many quotables. When he
Yes.
said he stopped fucking with his grandma if she don't see it how I see it, I said this nigga is an
Dangerous.
animal. Leave
Just
him
a
alone.
menace. Leave.
Leave him.
If y'all
Leave.
had just left him alone after that one song, we might have had a peaceful summer. But no, y'all decided to start World War IV.
Nope.
And
Here we are.
here
Here
we
we are.
are. Now you're suing and embarrassing yourself and proving the point.
Man, everybody looking at you like you're crazy.
Because
I don't get it. I don't get it.
because you are a friend. This ain't good.
What a
It's very
time.
ungood.
I gotta say, happy holidays to everybody.
Yay, all of them.
I hope that everybody here has a super fantastic week and that
Yes, please.
y'all let y'all soul glow
That
and
too.
start your holiday shopping early and
I hope y'all are almost done.
don't let them people at work get on your nerves this week.
Please don't.
All right. And have a great week, everybody.
Bye.